Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to hit the bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? Any likes, shares, or subscribes are definitely helpful to the prosperity and the growth of the channel, so thank you. This read is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, I'm seeing that the spirit of your true self is seeking security in winning. Simply define, you're seeking security in winning. Winning something, winning at life. Okay. I am seeing a card in your challenge position. Something to do with what you're attracting, how people see you, something like that. Your attractiveness and you contemplating or worrying about that. It could be you attracting money. Because you see the Two of Pentacles is like Pentacles is money. So it could be about you attracting money. That could be what's in your challenging position. And I guess wherever there was once doubt about being able to attract money, there can now be assurance or confirmation that you're able to attract money, okay? So we just handled that challenge. Speaking it into existence. I'm also seeing some influence specifically for the cycle of this read from the sun and the moon. You are influenced by these elements daily though. Both during the day and the night. Though they just felt the need to be like, we here type of energy. So yeah, sun having something to do specifically with enjoying, appreciating the joys that life has to offer. Yeah, and then the moon, the emotions, memories, and changes, okay, that happen. I'm also seeing surrounded or encompassed in you seeking security with winning. A sense of bravery, like your willingness to take a chance at winning. Yeah. And then something about spam. So maybe check your spam messages to see if you won something. Though also be careful. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. So I am seeing some influence by the way of the northern wind. During the cycle of this read, the soul is teaching the spirit of your true self a lesson, a few lessons I'm seeing, about partnership, neighbors, and marriage, and your boss. So I'm seeing that you've been learning a lesson about your supervisor or your boss. How you define your supervisor or your boss, the kind of relationship or dynamic that you all have. I'm seeing that you've been getting some lessons on marriage or what you may think that a marriage is. You may be married, you may be in a marriage or a union, you may be thinking about marriage. Something that has to do with partnership. And then I'm also seeing neighbors. So you may be trying to figure out how to win over all of these things. Like this is what I'm seeing, like people wanting to win over their boss, right? Especially if they have a challenging supervisor or they have a difficult relationship with their supervisor. I'm seeing you wanting to win over your boss, you wanting to win in your marriage, you wanting to win over your noisy neighbors. And why not, right? It would bring obviously peace to your life. So what I'm seeing is there's a sense of bravery that you are, like a bravery type of energy that you're standing in regard to winning. Though there's something about spam. It could be referring to the actual like food that they call spam, or it could be referring to, you know, them kind of emails or whatever that you want to be cautious about. So take it with a grain of salt. Use your discernment is all I can say, okay? The emotions and the specific messages that are associated with this read are that opportunities are coming. So good for you not to feel enraged, for you not to be discouraged, for you not to feel angry, for you to feel open to winning, maybe, and for you not to be worried, okay? If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that has been offered to me is the Devil in reverse. And we all know that the Devil in reverse has people above and free from whatever they may have once been bound to. The words that I'm seeing associated, so that's God. Okay? So what I'm seeing, that's a nice energy to be offering somebody, right? I didn't know I could offer her God. I didn't know I could offer him God. That's what's up. I mean, I am your reader, so thanks. In this energy, I'm seeing that you're being released from feelings of uncertainty. Maybe you feel odd, or you were feeling odd. Maybe like a feeling of insecurity. You might have felt that. And I say that because that card that was in a challenge position, the Two of Pentacles, and attracting Two of Pentacles or something like that. And I'm also seeing, that word brave. You know what I mean? So brave God. Not cowardly, not fearful. So let's see. The energy that I see you in for the cycle of this read is the Nine of Rods. In this Nine of Rods energy, you are standing strong in the face of adversity. So this is pretty much confirming everything that I just said. You are in the energy overall of attracting what it is that you want. The specific word that has defined that in it all, as far as you seeking security, is winning. And maybe you're using your money to defend you from obviously being impoverished, right? Though there's also these lessons that your soul is teaching your spirit of true self about winning, and you willing to go in with God is what I'm seeing. Because he's got his rod, his staff in his hand. So I'm seeing this north wind and these noisy neighbors and marriage and your boss. And you know you're just standing strong and confident and brave in the midst of all that. Like, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna defend myself regardless. So in this energy, you're being received as not exhausted, not frazzled, not pathetic, not distressing. There you go. So for the cycle of this read, I do see that you were in the past energy of the Nine of Swords reverse. The Nine of Swords reverse is showing me that you went through a really hard time. Maybe you even went through a depression. I am seeing that you felt stuck, stupid, boring, foolish, blunt, dull. Wow. I'm also seeing that was paired with this Three of Swords, so that's showing me that has something to do with a relationship that you were in, some type of heartbreak. So let me just say this. Any of the negative emotions or the words that were pulled to describe the emotions or messages that are associated with this read, if any of them are sad or not so great emotions, they're obviously associated with experiences that are not so great in your human life, right? And it's okay if you felt any of those emotions. If you felt worried, if you felt angry, if you felt discouraged, if you were enraged, any of those negative emotions, it's all water under the bridge, right? However, where do we go from here is we learn how to manage our emotions, right? And I am seeing that you did do that. Though, just as a disclaimer for anyone who isn't familiar with that kind of energy, so like if you're new to the channel, or you know the way that I make my suggestions, you have inherited these challenges, you have inherited these circumstances. Though even though you inherited those challenges, you also have inherited the strength to be able to overcome them, and the victories that also come from overcoming them. Like that one says opportunities are coming, and when all of this is paired with the word open, like be open to receive those opportunities that are coming, regardless of if in the past or if you experience any of these very human emotions, you will also experience these other very amazing human emotions and, you know, good things in life as well. So it's not all bad. However, in your past position, I am seeing that you went through a really hard time because of a breakup, a heartbreak with this Three of Swords. Upright, however, I am seeing that even though you went through a hard time, you still got over it. Okay? Because this, and the reason why I say that I can see that is because, and that you fully healed from it, is because this Nine of Swords is in a downright position. So that means all of that, those negative emotions, you went through it, right? However, this Three of Swords is in the upright position. Now, if they were both like this, then I'd be like, you still need to heal. Because I can see that you still need to heal. However, you got the Three of Cups upright. So that automatically showed me, because we know how to do math, right? A 9 minus a 3 is what? Is 6. So I already knew that there was going to be a 6 of Swords somewhere in here. And 6 of Swords represents moving on to calmer waters. However, I just did not know if it was going to be during the cycle of the read or if it was going to happen sometime in the future. Okay? So I am seeing that you were hurt. You may have felt bored when this breakup happened, because you know, we have people in our lives when we're in relationships with them, and then you may have been married to this person, considering the fact that I see that marriage thing. Or this could also represent a job, right? Because I'm seeing your boss. The universe does that, doesn't it? It really does. So the way that God be working, in the mysterious ways that God be working, don't judge our God for doing what our God does. Though I'm going to put you up on some information. So sometimes the relationships, when you walk away from them or they walk away from you, in some kind of way, there is a contract that has been lifted. What once was standing still is no longer still standing, type of situation. So even as you exit out of a relationship, sometimes that is also reflected in your work. And maybe you did not see those connections before, because God work in the mysterious ways that God be working in the mysterious ways, right? So this may be the reason why I'm seeing marriage in your boss. And then I'm also seeing noisy neighbors. So what I'm saying is that you just could have went through it. Like you probably went through like a really hard time. Because if you got some nosy ass neighbors, your marriage didn't work out. I mean, excuse me, not nosy, noisy. I mean, you could have had some nosy ass neighbors too. You know what I'm saying? That could have also been the situation. And you could have been enraged. Like, I'm seeing all of these emotions that you was going through, and you still, like, your mind and your body still maybe trying to work together in this energy. You know, the card that I saw in the challenge position of you feeling handsome or attractive, or you attracting money to you, or whatever the situation, only you know if it's what it, anyway. So all I'm saying is that all of these things happening within a certain cycle of your life, right, are influencing the way the energy is moving here in this read. And then they also influence the way that I can tell you what it is that I see in your future, okay? So I'm just seeing that you went through a lot, maybe all at the same time. Bless your heart. However, I am also seeing that you overcame those challenges because the Three of Swords is upright. And since the Three of Swords is upright, I'm seeing that in the future, because you did not allow that circumstance or situation to completely break your soul, you remembered that you had the strength, or you just tried. Sometimes, even when things are not so great and they're outside of our control, just the effort to try. One day at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, like just try. Then you realize even that trying is your fight, your will to survive, your will to live. And what I'm seeing is that is what gave you this Six of Swords energy, where you can move on to calmer waters, okay? Then I'm seeing that you were in the King of Cups energy, right? King of Cups energy is representing that you learn how to manage and control your emotions. Also in that you gave space to other people to express themselves. Okay, this is someone that displays emotional intelligence, awareness, and after going everything that you went through, you learn how to manage your emotions. Either that or you went to counseling. Because this King of Cups could also represent a therapist. I'm just being transparent. So you could be in this King of Cups energy, or there could be a King of Cups energy that you experience in your life. Okay? I'm seeing this energy as silly, goofy. This could even be a friend, father, whoever, someone that's influential in your life, or it could have been you after you heal from that heartbreak. You're also being received in this energy as eccentric. Okay? Silly, finding things to laugh about, it's a good time. It's a good time. Then I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune card. So the Wheel of Fortune is pretty much just confirming to me that all of this was a part of your destiny, as the sun and the moon had come together for your sign to be the time in my hands offered. God working in the mysterious ways that God be working mysteriously, right? I am seeing you in this Wheel of Fortune energy, and it is showing me that we just want you to understand that all of this was for a reason. And it's because there are opportunities that are coming to you that you have been manifesting and attracting to yourself. And the God energy that was offered to me is helping me to be able to communicate that to you. So whatever you have projected out into your reality or prayed for or been manifesting, it is coming to you, is what I'm seeing. So if you were contemplating or worrying about if you have the ability to attract what it is that you want to experience in your reality, or you may be worrying about that ability to attract what it is that you want to experience in your reality because in the past you experienced some not so great things, Spirit is saying that it is a part of your inheritance to go through certain experiences, right? Though in those experiences you have also realized that even though those things were not so great, you also had the strength and the ability to heal from it. So even if you are worried that you attract those not so great experiences to yourself, guess what? It was for you to learn from and to grow and mature spiritually so that you can still harness that kind of power to be able to manifest better things, though with a stronger spiritual mindset and this King of Cups energy, which is a representation of emotional intelligence, because maybe you did not have that emotional intelligence before you got into that shitty relationship. Okay? I don't know why I just got so happy telling you that. So this Wheel of Fortune energy, not offensive. It's just showing me the universe never moved with an intention to actually attack you. It was just your fate that it all happened that way. And obviously you see that you grew from it, right? And then I'm also seeing that you're being received in this energy as coordinated, right? It all happening for a reason. Alright, so that's it for the cycle of your read. Though in your future, you got a good little stretch out of me. You got a good stretch in your future out of me that I'm able to see. So I'm seeing the World card, which is a representation of it all coming together and working out for your good, you know. You're being received and you will be received in this energy as stylish, trendy, not deranged, not mad, not insane. So you know how they say like we're all mad here to like justify the craziness or the chaos. It's just saying like the world and how it interacts with you in the future and the world around you is not chaotic. It's not insane. You're not insane. You're not chaotic, okay? And you're stylish and trendy, and that kind of information comes to you quickly. Like it all comes together quickly, okay? So then I'm seeing that you will be in this 8 of Cups energy, where that's a time to let go of some things in the past that you may be feeling like you're worrying about, contemplating about yourself. So this is that time to go within, because you know that the world around you you're attracting the good. Though what I'm seeing in this 8 of Cups energy is do not sabotage it by your fear or the spirit of confusion about how strong or powerful you can be in this and your capabilities of manifesting good things in your life, and trusting that God is working with you to bring that into fruition, okay? So let go of the ridiculousness, let go of the preposterous things that are confusing you in your own mind and kind of getting in the way of you experiencing your happy ending, if that's what you really want. Okay? You don't want the stuff that stinks anyway. Let's be transparent. So then I'm seeing that you'll be in the High Priestess energy. This High Priestess energy, you could be male or female. The gender does not have to be specific. In this high priestess energy, you are being received as sympathetic, tender, susceptible, sensitive. As far as all of those describing words that are very nice, those are relative to how intuitive the high priestess energy is. Like, do you see these pillars? Like, one is dark, one is light. That's representing the balance and the awareness of it's not just one-sided. Okay, this high priestess energy is aware of her dark side and her light side. Okay, she is decorated. She is, what do they call it, ornated. I'm also seeing you received in this energy as charming, magnetic, alluring, charismatic. So this could either be you or someone in your life that is led by their intuition, led by spirit. Not necessarily all up in the world of, you know, how people try to, you know, box you in. Because the high priestess energy understands that there's more than just what you see. There's more than just what you interact with. There's a depth to all of us. And this high priestess energy trusts her intuition and how she moves forward. So, as far as your spirit of true self seeking security and winning, and then that encompassing cover me, I'm going in, that's like what is reaching out to me the most about the high priestess energy. Is the high priestess energy goes within to address whatever issues, right? And so since the 8 of Cups came before that, and you know, it shows you just let certain things go, like let go of the ridiculousness, address these fears, you know, stand up to the spirit of insecurity or the spirit of confusion. Call these spirits out. You know what I mean? And call the spirit of confusion out. Do not allow it to keep you stuck and bound, and remind yourself that God's source is within you as well. Can you imagine that God's source is right there with you when the spirit of confusion is trying to confuse you? I would just be like, God, you gonna handle that? Cause you hear what old boy's saying, right? Or you hear what old girl's saying, right? Or you hear what this energy is saying, right? It's telling me that I'm not attractive. It's telling me that I'm stupid. It's telling me that I'm dumb. It's telling me that I'm pathetic. It's calling me a coward. Like, God is gonna silence that voice instantly. God be like, man, just tell me where to go. You know what I'm saying? So with this high priestess energy, you do go within. You do have those conversations. You do address the wellness of the soul. You are prioritizing the wellness of the soul and following your heart. Okay. I like that little scenario. Yeah. Okay, so then I see you in this 4 of Rods energy, because obviously you have addressed your inner demons, issues, problems, and for you to win sanity, for you to win spiritual soundness, you know. Then I'm seeing that you're in this 4 of Rods. 4 of Rods is representing stability, like a stable foundation. It could be a home. I'm usually seeing home, or balance, work-life balance type of energy with the 4 of Rods. In this 4 of Rods, you will be received as inspirational. So I'm just seeing like somebody being like a bee, you know, like you're going out in the garden, you're buzzing around the flowers, you're pollinating the flowers, you're making the honey, and then you go back to your honey hive. You know what I mean? It's just stability, work-life balance. Not trying to call you a worker bee or anything like that. It's just as far as nature, that's just how I see it. like you're genuinely making a difference in what you feel like you've been called to do. You're manifesting, you're attracting to you what it is that you want to experience within your reality, so much to say that even as you have inherited these experiences, you've also come to a point in your future where you have that stable foundation. You are received in that energy as inspirational, civilized, and it's not frightening or startling to you to be in this energy. So where you once felt cowardly or not brave or alone, now you feel covered and secure. So then I see you in this hermit energy. All I'm seeing in this hermit energy is independence. Like you doing things by yourself. You focusing on yourself. Maybe you even ensuring and making sure that you take the time to meditate. I say meditate because I'm also seeing the word calm and peaceful and tranquil in this hermit energy. So it's not so much of you isolating yourself from everyone, though taking the time to explore and express yourself in your own independence. Okay? I'm seeing you in this energy as peaceful, calm, tranquil, placid, and hopeful. So do that sound like somebody that's isolating themselves from everybody because they depressed? No. It sounds like somebody that is meditating and exploring their independence and what that means to them. Okay? So I'm happy for you. Then here goes that full circle moment. Okay? This is that full circle moment for you, where you're in the Six of Swords energy. The Six of Swords is what I predicted, that you will be moving on to calmer waters. So you got your intuition, everything is on the table, right? You're letting go of stuff in the past. You realize in order for you to completely heal and let go of stuff from the past, you have to go within. You have to learn how to follow and master your intuition. Following your intuition. Then you find yourself in a stable situation. You find yourself in a stable situation, stable foundation in life. And then you're exploring your independence, meditating, just being grateful for how far it is that you have come. And then you're moving on to calmer waters. It happens in the spirit. It happens in the physical reality. It happens in the mind. It happens on so many different levels because love runs deep, just the same way the blood does. And if you want to go deeper than that, just the same as water does. Hydrogen, oxygen to even animate these blood cells, to keep us going, right? To build up our bodies. So in the Six of Swords, you move on to calmer waters as you have healed on all of your different levels that you needed to heal on, from within all the way to externally. Okay? I'm seeing you in this energy as funny, witty, hilarious, amusing, virtuous, divine. So it's just seeming like there's divine timing involved in your ability to move forward to calmer waters. Okay? Then I'm seeing that, what did it say? Sweet strength. You're being received in this next energy as, so you move on to calmer waters, right? You start something new, or you do something new, or you literally move. And whatever you start doing next, I'm seeing that you start doing something new, or you get into a new relationship or something like that. It's something new. New relationship, new job, could be both. New marriage, new boss. Right? With this Ace of Cups. Whatever it is, your heart is involved in it. And you're being received with You're being received with this strength of care. Like, your strength is how much you care. Your strength is how good you are. Your strength is how sweet and kind you are. That's how you're being received. Or that's how someone is receiving you. Or this could have been the strength that got you through all of it. Either way, this Ace of Cups is paired with the Strength card. Okay? So you were received as strong enough in whatever energy was necessary or needed from you, for you to care, for you to be good, for you to be kind, for you to be sweet. And that is why you have this Ace of Cups energy. The beginning of something new. You know what I mean? So then after that, I'm seeing you in this Knight of Rods energy. Please use a condom. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You're being received in this energy as strong, robust, and powerful. Also, not dysfunctional, not damaged, not malfunction. So, if you do the sexual things in this Knight of Rods energy, you're being received in the way that I just said that you was going to be received in. However, this could also not be a romantic thing. This could also be like a business thing, right? Either way, the Knight of Rods is ready to move forward in that kind of energy. And only you gonna know if it's professional or personal. Okay? Either way, you're being received in this energy as powerful, strong. Where you may feel like, or this could be a Knight of Rods energy coming into your life. Right? Someone is coming into your life after this Ace of Cups energy with the Strength. Right? And then there's this Knight of Rods energy that either you're in or someone is coming into your life as this Knight of Rods. And this is someone that is ambitious, someone that is inquisitive, someone that is interested. And no matter if they look like a knight, I'm seeing king energy on the inside. Okay? So then I'm seeing you in this Emperor energy. So, excuse me. You have this High Priestess energy, right? Where it's focusing on the intuition. And then you're in this Emperor energy where you're more comfortable in the means that you're able to provide for yourself and the governance that you can provide to others. Okay? In this Emperor energy, you are being received as cozy. People like you like that. And also healthy and not hurtful and gentle. I mean, rewarding qualities are rewarding qualities. At least you're not enraged or miserable or any of those, or discouraged or worried or angry anymore. And by the way, that Ace of Cups and that Strength energy was that probably those opportunities that are coming, right? So you're in this Emperor energy, or you will be in this Emperor energy. And then as far into your future as I can see, how does this thing end? Everything. The Lover's card. So this could also be one of those opportunities that's coming. So this may be another one of those opportunities that is coming towards you. And if you've been attracting these things to you, then don't act all weird and crazy and shady when they come. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay? So I'm seeing you in this lover's energy towards the end of, as far as I can see. It may be a divine union. It could represent this Ace of Cups that you were getting into after the Six of Swords energy, where you moved on to calmer waters. The Ace of Cups paired with the Strength. You could be in this lover's energy with the Knight of Rods or the Emperor. Either way, you're received in this energy as well-bred, purified, refined, romantic, and mature. This is cute. Y'all gonna be like a mature, romantic, cute, well-bred couple. Like back in the day, people used to really pick their partners based on like their lineage, like their bloodline, and if you came from a family of doctors or if you came from a family of lawyers, stuff like that. Like people really used to do that back in the day. And wow, so that's your fate. Boop, 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 boop. So to you, Taurus, I do send love and light and healing energy. And if that's what you've been attracting to yourself, you're in that winning energy. Remember, during the cycle of this read, you were in the Nine of Rods energy, so you have the strength and the ability to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Right? Just remember to remain open to receive it. I don't know if you want an angel card. I could try to see what we can. Challenges. Didn't I say something about challenges? Oh, okay. The challenge you're contemplating or worrying about what are you worried about? It's still talking about this Three of Swords. So contemplate and worrying about your heartbreak that you experienced in the past. Reconsider. Reconsider how you're beating yourself up. Reconsider how, yeah, that's what it's saying. Because you see, this person is worried about if they are attractive or not. It literally says, am I handsome? I don't know. Am I not handsome? You know what I mean? And I'm seeing that it's strongly associated with this Three of Swords energy, where your heart was broken. So the angel card is saying reconsider. Like, reconsider how hard you are being on yourself, please. Give yourself grace. Give grace to others. And if someone used to abuse you or say anything not so great about your attractiveness, you just remember that your grace and God's grace is what makes your soul beautiful. And only God can focus on healing ugly souls. Okay? And if you've been that person, you gotta think about that part too. If you've been that person sometimes I know it's hard because we're like, our brains are hardwired for us to judge what we see, right? And we pick ourselves apart. Though sometimes you can just close your eyes and see the beauty and the harmony of all of this, of what makes you you. Okay? So I do send love and light and healing energy to you, Taurus, and I will see you all next time. And I really do hope and pray that you always see the beauty within yourself, and that you're able to attract beautiful people to you, if that's what you want. Okay? Bye.